Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Virgo. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. First card out. Ooh, the Sun. Virgo. Page of Cups. Getting playful. Messenger of Fire or Knight of Wands. Temptation. Also the Devil card in the other decks. The Empress, nice. This is your center card and becomes part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. Three of Wands. Five of Cups. Five of Pentacles. And the Call card. Wow. You're on your way, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups and Empress. Nice. You have been in a holding pattern up to this point. Looks to me like it's time. Oh, wow. Okay. So this is where you're at-ish because time is an illusion. And when I say that, I mean time on a clock, time in a calendar. Okay? Time does not exist in energy. Energy is energy. This is where you're headed or where you need to head. It's your possible outcome. Overall energies, and all of these cards in between point A and point B are your journey from point A to point B. Wow, I can't wait to read this for you guys. You have been waiting and holding on and being patient for so long, and it looks like it's going to be here. So give me a minute to take a look at your cards, just get a better feel for the energies and any messages coming through. Okay, wow, Virgo. Ooh. This could not be a more perfectly combined energy for you. The Empress and the Queen of Cups. Are you kidding me? Feminine energy, yes, but for male or female, okay, it is just energy. Oh, wow. Look what's underneath there. The Seven of Wands, taking that leap in the direction that you really want to go. Ace of Pentacles, brand new gift coming in. Whoa. Okay, so the Empress. This is a new start. This is a new day. This is a new way of living. This is a new you, Virgo. Brand new you. You have been up-leveled. Now, because you've got the Queen of Cups with it, the Queen of Cups, look at the look on her face. It's like she's euphoric. She's at peace. She feels at ease within herself, within her life. She feels like, well, to me, she feels like her life is so calm and everything feels gentle around her. How else to put that? No stress, no anxiety. It's a knowing. Coming out of this Empress, you have a knowing that all is well. If you've struggled financially, you just know that you're never going to be broke again. You know you're never going back that way. You're done. The karma is paid. The debt is paid. You are on your way, Virgo. The Queen of Cups is one of the most intuitive queens. She is the most intuitive queens. Most intuitive of the queens. You just have this knowing, it feels amazing. You have this knowing, this understanding that all is well. I mean, you think you knew it before, but you really know it now. Your whole body feels it, senses it, knows it. You're moving forward. You are never looking back again. If you had romantic issues, those are done. That's not happening anymore. Whatever was going on, done. It's not going to be the same. Your life is never going to be the same at this point in time, moving forward, because you are in this place right now. That's why this feels so good. You are in a happy place, a comfortable place, a loving, kind, caring, giving. Look at her stance. She's facing the future. She's moving toward the future, but she's looking at the past going, done. Done. Ugh, I'm so done with that. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Page of Cups. Playful, inner child. You are releasing that inner child. You are allowing yourself to play, and you don't care what else is going on. You don't care that you could mess up this beautiful, wonderful gown of yours or dress of yours. Whatever. I'll replace it. Things that you used to think and feel and believe. Oh, I gotta take care of this dress. I have to get it back in the closet before it gets ruined because I might not have the money to be able to afford to replace it. No, that's done. That's done. That's the old way, and you know it. You know it. It's time to have fun. It's time to explore. It's time to experience the world. The Knight of Wands. This is all moving forward so quickly for you, but in a doable way. This is not the Knight of Swords where it feels chaotic or I'm feeling the energy around that Knight, and it's just so uncomfortable. It's chaotic, it's impulsive, it's desperation. It's movement out of desperation. This is not movement out of desperation. This could be a move too. And again, it's not out of desperation. It's because you know that you want to move. You know that the direction Spirit is taking you in is a good one. You don't fear it anymore. If you used to fear moves because you maybe didn't have the money to make the move, or you didn't know if you'd have the money for, the first month's rent and the damage deposit, no, whatever this is, done. It's done. And temptation, this is the devil, gone. This is no more. This is underneath the sun card. The sun. The devil lives in darkness. You are now living in bright, bright sunlight. This devil is gone. Gone. Don't allow your ego self to bring things back in for you. Your ego's only job, Virgo, is to keep you safe, and it does so based on past experiences. So we all wonder why when we start to get in that relationship with somebody and it's beautiful in the first 3 months and then it starts to go south. It's because we start to fall for them. We start to get comfortable in the partnership and think, this is great. And then your ego steps in and goes, yeah, but remember that last guy? How this worked in the first 3-4 months? You were feeling pretty good, all was wonderful, and then boom, he was out of there. You might want to walk away now so you don't get hurt. That's what your ego does. Don't allow that to enter your thoughts. This is a brand new day for you, Virgo. Brand new day. You are being steered and cleared from all of that. Allow yourself to open up. Open up and feel the beauty around you. Feel the energy. Look at the energy of this card. It is so warm and wonderful. That's where you're headed. You are being moved, my friends, to a very beautiful place, and you are being watched over. There's a face up there. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. But if you notice in this shell or whatever this is that you've climbed into, there's no steering wheel. I'm just observing this card. It's drawing me in here for some reason. But anyways, there is no steering wheel. You are being moved. You're being shifted. You are being guided to something amazing. I'm looking at the look on her face, and it's kind of, I gotta say, it's kind of smug. Because you've earned this, Virgo. You've earned this. You've been down in the trenches for a long, long time. You're coming out forever. You're never going back. And then you move into the Five of Cups. You are taking those pearls of wisdom and moving forward. This is the same card as this, pretty much. Look at this. No steering wheel. You're not taking yourself anywhere. You're being moved. And look at this. I don't think I've noticed this before, but my eye is being drawn to whatever. This is so weird because it looks like the tail of a mermaid, but this is not a mermaid. But that's what you are in this card, a mermaid. But it's in the shape of a heart. Do you see that? You're with your best friend, your trusty friend, the seahorse. He's always with you. But you're taking these 5 pearls of wisdom and moving forward. Your experiences, your knowledge, what you've learned from the past. You're just really enjoying yourself. Look at her. She's got her arms in, like, just waving out beside her. They're just floating in the water because she's down underneath the water. Do you hear my phone? Yeah. Confirmation. You're just having fun. You're exploring. You're doing. You're being. There's no regrets here. None. It's right underneath the Sun, the Temptation card, and then you have this card of regret. There's no regret. Don't allow this to come in. That's your ego. You will always have ego. Like I said, your ego's only job is to keep you safe and alive. And it does so based on past experiences. Right? So, don't allow it to take you into that regrets from the past way of thinking, because you're past that. You're past that now. 5 of Pentacles, and you've got 2 5s together here. This is big changes. 55 is big changes. You have big changes coming in. You've got the Call card in the final position here. This is all about, look at how the 4 of Pentacles has been separated from the Ace of Pentacles. So it is the 5 of Pentacles, but it's been separated. So it's all about letting go. Letting go. See, look at her. She's moving forward, but she's looking to the past. Let it go. You've got newness. It's right underneath the Empress. You've got a brand new way of being. It's a new day, Virgo. I keep hearing it's a new day. It's a new way. You've got a gift. This Ace of Pentacles is absolutely a gift. And look at, do you remember it was under here? The Ace of Pentacles. This is you moving in the direction that you want to move in. Letting go of conformity. Letting go of the old ways. Old people. Things that are no longer serving you. You're letting go so you can move in that new direction. And look at behind her, all the light. The enlightenment that takes you to Empress. And then you move into the Call. This is the Judgment card in the other decks. This is all about guidance. You being where you're at, I don't need to say, listen for this, because you're going to hear it. You are in that place, Virgo. You are at such a high level of intuitive abilities that there's no way you're going to miss this call. You're getting guidance to move you forward. Check this out. You're in the place of the Sun. You are so happy. Things are so bright. They're so wonderful. And you have a knowing. It's all so brand new and it feels amazing. And you are still continuing to be guided. And again, it's under the 3 of Wands, which is you in that little ship moving forward, being guided. Happening very quickly, but not in an uncomfortable way, Virgo. This is very comfortable for you. That's what I'm getting from the Queen of Cups. She's in a very comfortable, euphoric place. I gotta move? Oh, cool. I'm sure the next place will be much better than this place. There's no worries. The money's coming in. The love is coming in. Everything is coming in. Oh my God, the energy feels amazing. No more holding pattern, Virgo. You're coming out of that holding pattern. You've learned what you need to learn. You've paid the debt. You've had your intuitive abilities heightened. Your psychic abilities have been heightened. You just know, somehow you just know that things from the past, the negative from the past, is not going to affect you anymore. It's done. Okay, angels, is there anything we need to clarify? Okay, the Knight of Wands. I'm not sure why, but that's the one we need to clarify. Guess we'll find out. Stability. Twin flame. This is not my twin flame card, but it is. The Four of Wands is a twin flame card, but look at the beauty in this card. This is, look at, same idea, right? Taking that leap, moving forward in the direction that you want to move in. And it brings stability. But you also are feeling very stable, or will be, when you reach this place, if you're not here yet. Like I've said before, this timeline is not everybody's timeline. Some of you are here, some of you aren't even here yet. Some of you are down here, some of you are here. You know what I mean? So when you reach this place in the timeline, you will feel extremely stable. And it's just increasing. The stability, the feeling of being stable is just increasing as you move forward. But this could also be you becoming very stable in order to come together with your twin. Tower. This is going to be shocking, whatever this is. I don't know what this is, but with all of these good cards, you don't have a bad card here. I mean, I guess you could look at the Devil as a bad card, but the messages that came through with it, no. The only bad thing you need to pay attention to and take care of is your ego, your thoughts. Okay? Don't allow them to pull you back under. But this Tower, for me, coming out with the Four of Wands, this is a good Tower. This is something that's just going to shock you and surprise you, but in a good way. In a really good way, because you're moving out of that old way. Yeah, because look at, you've climbed into the High Priestess status. Like I said, new day, new way of being. Heightened psychic abilities. This also represents the unknown and secrets. Something's coming out. This Tower is a big secret that's coming out. Whatever it is, someone's going to tell you how they feel. Maybe you've been waiting a long time to hear that. Maybe it's someone that you didn't even know had feelings for you. It's just coming out of the blue. Wow. But that's where you're moving forward to. And it could be a physical move. The physical move takes you to this place. And it could be that the move is the shock, okay? Some of you already know you're moving, some of you don't. So that could be the shock. But let me tell you something, Virgo. With the messages coming through for you, make that move. I don't think you're going to worry. I think it might be a shock. Maybe it's a sudden move. Maybe, I don't know what could happen, but maybe it's sudden and you have to move quick. But you're not going to worry about it. You're just not. You're in a place. Well, if you're not here yet, but this is overall energy, okay? So for me, that's where you're at. Coming into this timeline, that's where you're at. So go with the flow, as we always say. The Tower card it's just taking you to a much better place. It's going to give you stability, but you also will have the stability to make that move, okay? Whether it's a move physically, emotionally, mentally, maybe it's just all of a sudden you have this new way of seeing things and it's a shock. It's, oh my God, how did I not see this before? because you also have the High Priestess there. Stay connected with your inner being. You have a lot of that here. You have the Queen of Cups, you have the High Priestess, you have the Empress, you have the Call card. This is all about being connected and open to and hearing the messages, the guidance that's coming through. It is loud and clear. You should be able to hear it just based on your overall energy here. Okay, angels. What? Oh, okay. Devil. Temptation card. Okay, let's see what the devil is going to be up to here. Two of Wands. Okay. I'm going to get the other two cards because I'm getting a couple of different scenarios here, and I just want to know. Well, the Hierophant, which also is the High Priest. So now you have the High Priestess and the High Priest. This is huge, Virgo, huge. This is your person. Hang on. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. The message that I'm getting here, not two different messages, it's one message. So the Two of Wands, this is, well, it can represent a choice, but for me, in your reading today, that's not what it well, it does represent that, sort of. You can go one of two directions, but Spirit is asking you to resist the temptation to move quickly. You're gonna, whatever this is, try to slow things down a little bit and not move so quickly. This is going to come in very quickly. It's going to feel like you need to make a decision very quickly. It's going to feel like you have to move forward very quickly. Resist that temptation. Because this guy here, he's a caveman. He has placed oh, why can't I think of the word? Bait. Thank you, angels. He has placed bait outside of a cave, and then he climbed up to a higher vantage point so he can watch. He's waiting right now to see what he draws out of that cave. He doesn't know what's in that cave. So for him to go in, like he could go rushing into that cave. He knows there's something in there. He could go rushing into that cave and try to retrieve whatever it is he wants out of that cave. But he doesn't know what it is yet. There's uncertainty still. So to keep himself safe, he's placing the bait, and he's watching and waiting to see what he draws out of that cave. Okay? So Spirit is not saying, you know, your ego is going to kick in, and your ego is going to say to you, don't do it, or, you know, whatever. Spirit is asking you to just move slowly. Just move slowly. Do what's right for you. Always, Virgo, always do what's right for you. Always place yourself first. Okay? Always. Then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. You are going to cross the finish line. Whatever this is for you, you are going to cross the finish line. You are going to have what you want. You don't have to go rushing in. Spirit, what I keep hearing is resist the temptation to rush things, because that's what you're going to want to do. When this comes in, whatever this is, it could be your person. It could be, you know, your person comes in and says, hey, let's get back together. Let's get married. Let's move in. Resist the temptation to move forward too quickly. Okay? Make sure it's what you really want, and then you will cross the finish line. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. You've got one of the fastest moving knights over here, and now you've got the slowest moving one here. Okay? This is going to move forward. It's going to be successful, whatever this is. But Virgos like to move a little bit slower than some of the other signs. And if that's what feels right for you, Virgo, then do that. Do whatever feels right for you. Don't let your ego... I mean, if moving quickly is what feels right for you in this, by all means, have at her. Because you know the ego is going to be saying, whoa, 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 whoa. So if you feel like this is what's right for you, if you're being guided, and you're being guided to move quickly, then do so. Go by feel. Intuition. Intuition. Go by feel. Maybe that's the new way for you. I'm a Virgo. I know I like to move some things really slow. Other things I love to move really quickly. So this is kind of one of those things that's what I'm saying. I was getting two scenarios in the beginning. One was resist the temptation to hold back, and then the other one was resist the temptation to move quickly. Could be different for all of you. Maybe some of you are wanting to resist moving quickly, and Spirit is saying, if it feels right, go for it. Go with your gut. Always go with your gut. Okay, Spirit, what are we clarifying next? The call. The call. Okay. Wow. The Fool. Like I said, with the Seven of Wands under here, this is all about taking that leap in the direction that you want to go in. Take that leap. And it's underneath the Knight of Wands, which is very quick movement. And then you have the Three of Wands, which is guided movement. Moving in a new direction, moving forward, being moved forward. Heed the messages. Whatever you're being guided to do, that leap, whatever this is, Spirit is asking you to do it because you've got the call card. The call card, okay, so the Judgment card in the other decks, that for me, that's all about something. It's a phoenix rising from the ashes. It's about something coming back around. This is a do-over. This is a second chance at something, Virgo. This is likely you moving in the direction of your person. Whoever that is, this is somebody that you know because it's coming around for a second time and you're being asked to jump on this. Resist the ego. Whatever the ego is saying, ignore it. Get out of your head. Don't listen to the thoughts that are coming in. Unless they're saying, you know, whatever your guidance is. If it's a match, then go for it. It is your person. Your soulmate, Virgo. Your Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. And it's all underneath. These cards here. The Four of Wands, the Tower, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Wands. This is all going to happen so fast. That's the shock. Whoever this is, they're coming back around for a second chance. And you're going to feel what you need to feel, what you need to know, what you need to do. You may want to move very quickly. And if it feels good, do it. If it doesn't, then hold back. Go a little bit slower, but check this out. The Eight of Cups. This is someone that either you walked away from previously or that walked away from you. But I want to point something out in this deck. There's 8 cups. There's 7 up here. She's been through all of them. This is the 7 of Cups up here. She's checked them all out. She's looked inside. And guess what? She found her cup. That's her Ace of Cups. That is her one. This is the one, Virgo. This is the one. You don't have to listen to your ego anymore. This is safe. This is, you can trust this situation. Spirit is asking you to take a leap of faith toward this soulmate. This is the one. And you don't have to fear. You don't have to worry. Oh, are we done clarifying? Yes. Okay. Bottom of this deck now becomes part of your overall energy too, which is the Four of Pentacles. Oh, and look at the Empress. New day, new way. Let go. Let go of the old way of thinking. You've got that here too. Let go of the regrets. Let go of just that old way of feeling like this is, you know, this is going to fall apart just like everything else. That is the devil. That is your ego speaking. All of those kinds of thoughts is your ego, and it's just trying to protect you. But it's doing so based on old experiences, other people. Shut it down. Okay, we're going to get a synchronicity oracle deck, or oracle card. Focus.